The Republican Jim Keet still has hope.
So this year, people need to make a choice. They are either on the Obama, Pelosi, and Reid side of the equation. They are either on the Obama, Pelosi, and Reid team, or they're not. I'm not.
Polls show most in Arkansas aren't on that team either. But up to this point, they've chosen another captain, and he's Democrat incumbent Mike Beebe.
How to attack Obamacare, which we simply can't afford.
And the former state lawmaker, who's also a successful businessman in Little Rock, says Governor Beebe failed the state before the controversial vote on the massive health care legislation last year.
If the governor had taken his case, had he truly been against the bill, which he now says he was, he could have taken his case directly to the people of Arkansas, using his bully pulpit to say we simply can't afford it. It's against the Constitution. It's going to cost Arkansans their jobs. Had he done that, in my opinion, Blanche Lincoln would have never cast that vote on Christmas Eve of last year.
Keet says employers have told him this bill, without a doubt, will mean layoffs.
That, to me, is an alarm, a clarion call, if you will, that goes out that says when our unemployment situation in Arkansas is already near the highest that it's been in 3 decades, and the same thing at the national level, we simply can't afford policies that are going to cost us jobs for Arkansans.
Keet and I spent time today talking about what he's heard from voters across the state during his campaign.
We're going to walk in here real quick. As a pilot, to me, this is fascinating.
We even climbed into this vintage CH-21 helicopter that was used as the backdrop of the Springdale campaign stop today.
You want to go up there and sit down?
I used the setting to ask him if he is at the controls, what would he do to make a safe landing in these turbulent economic times? What can we do competitively? What's the number one thing we can do competitively to get our people back to work? And as the governor, be the pilot to make that happen. In a nutshell, it came down to limiting state government. He says he will immediately tell every state agency to downsize by 10% the regulations on business.
I want you to be more business friendly, and your mission is to help. I don't care what the department is. Your mission is to make the small businessman and large businessman alike their job easier so they can create jobs right here in the state of Arkansas. Okay, bye. Thanks again.
As they boarded the jet loaned to the campaign today for the final state fly-around, Jim Keet knew as they left the ground in Springdale, he's done all he can. Now he sits back and waits to see if the voters will call him their captain. By the way, if you missed my sit-down interview with Governor Beebe,